RCs be climbing mountains, jumping creeks. Canada vibes, mud splattered peaks. Off-road terrain, ain't no game. Subscribers hitting buttons, spitting out the name. Van City RC flying through the air. Jumping over obstacles cause we don't care. Suburban warriors, antennas raised high. Waiting for the speed, always in supply. Cameras rolling, capture every turn. Engine heat like maple syrup, let it burn. Tech talk, upgrades, monster days. Stunning through the vids, got views in a crate. From the Rockies to the sea, we're reign supreme. RC fans popping off like a turbo dream. Taking out terrains, mud, snow, and grime. Van City RC, always on prime time.
We got the MN82 Toyota Landcruiser back on the channel here today, and I just finished doing some upgrades to it and figured I'm going to fire up the camera and have a look at it together. Now, what I do to it? Well, first of all, stock. The MN82, it's a decent budget crawler. Definitely you're getting your money's worth out of it, but it definitely could be better. Now, first thing, I found it to be a little underpowered with the stock 280 motor here, and that plastic gearbox definitely is set up to fail at some point, so we got rid of that and we added a 370 motor with an all metal gearbox, and that is great. But that created another issue. The issue was the stock electronics were not able to power that 370 motor. So I had to get rid of those. And let me show you what we put in here. We put in a Surpass Hobby 60 amp ESC there, as well as the receiver here is a Dumborc X6F. So that's our electronics now. And obviously we're running a Dumborc transmitter. And what else did we do? Well, we did a little bit of cosmetic stuff as well. Some 3D printed fender flares, rain guards here. I just 3D printed this toolbox, finished it off this morning, and that is now my new battery tray. So we're running a LiPo battery now. We've run the power from the ESC to the battery box here, and that's where the battery goes now, and love it, guys. Looks good. I took, well, I grabbed this file off of Thingiverse and then I customized it to fit in the MN82, so I'm happy with how that turned out. What else we got? Well, let's look underneath here. So if you're going to do any upgrades, the first thing you should do, guys, probably because it's the first thing that's going to fail, are the drive shafts. I picked up these metal drive shafts. I broke a plastic one on my second trip out, broke a plastic drive shaft, and right away ordered these metal ones in and couldn't be happier. They work great. Now the diffs, they have metal gears in them. They're not the greatest metal, so I'm gonna eventually probably wear those out and have to change them out, but for now they've got metal gears in there. They'll do, so we'll run it till they wear out, trying to keep this as budget as possible. And what else we got here? Well, that's really it, guys, other than you may notice we have different wheels on here now, and tires. Now the tires on there, these are Injora tires. Now these Injora tires, check them out. They are soft. Like, they're soft as hell. These things are grippy. And I'll give you a little info on them. That's the size right there, 1.0. And I was able to stretch those around these metal WPL wheels. Now I had this pack here, wheels and tires. And these are for, I think they're for the C series. Well, they must be. Yeah, they're for the WPL C14. C24, C34, so they're for the C series crawlers. And fortunately I was able to stretch these around, and the reason I wanted to do that, not only because these are going to be way better for crawling, and they're definitely way better than the stock ones, they're pretty much the same size, so still get that scale look, but with a way better tire there and heavier wheels. Now these wheels with the tires are coming in pretty much right around, I think, 11 grams heavier than the stock, so we're getting some lower center of gravity there, 44 grams total. That should definitely help out when we're out crawling. And what else? Well, it ran the antenna here from the receiver out through the top there. No plans of doing anything else. We're going to keep the stock suspension, stock linkage, stock leaf springs. We're not going to change any of that unless it breaks, and then we'll look at upgrading it. But yeah, like I said, trying to keep this as budget as possible. I'm going to leave links down below in the description of everything that I've upgraded here, in case you guys want to do some of these upgrades. Links are there, check it out. But we're going to cut to outside. Had some fun out there today, so let's go see the MN82 in action.
Rolling down the dirt path, Dust rising in the wind. Metal beasts carving trails. No one knows where it ends. Lights piercing the dark night. Engine rolling with might. Leather seats are safe space. Journey feels just right. Toyota Landcruiser crawling through valleys and peaks, it's calling. Roads unknown, we keep on rolling. Adventure never fails. Mountains high, deserts wide. Living missing the wildlife. Stars are electrified. In this cruiser we'll gravel crunching below. Through the rain, through the snow. Every mile we go, side by side we go. Stars that light the sky. We choose the soul's call. To dance at the end of time. Toyota Landcruiser crawling through valleys and peaks, it's calling. Roads unknown, we keep on rolling. Adventure never fails. Mountains high, deserts wide. Winds are racing the wildlife. No bounds, no limits we find. In this cruiser we're tied. Level crushing below feels through the roads. Level crushing below. Level crushing below. Through the rain, through the snow. Every mile we grow, side by side we go. You are only guide. The sky. Machines and souls collide together till the end of time.